New real estate agents, let me ask you, how many times this week have you opened your phone or your laptop or your notes app and you just stared at it thinking, what do I even say? What do I text to this lead? What do I email to this buyer? What do I even post today? What do I say to the person who ghosted me last week? What do I write to sound professional or sound casual, but not sound inauthentic, right? And before you know it, 10 minutes have become 20, 20 minutes have become 30, and the message is still not sent, and the post is not written, and leaders have not heard from you. And the problem is not that you're lazy. The problem is starting from scratch each and every time. Now, starting from scratch is one of those quiet ways the new real estate agent loses time, loses momentum, and sometimes loses that warm lead. Today, I want to show you how practical AI can help you stop starting from zero. Now, it's not going to replace your voice, it's not going to replace your relationships, and it's not going to turn you into somebody who's going to sound robotic. But by giving you a starting point, you can personalize, adjust, and actually use. Because new real estate agents don't need any more AI hype, right? You need practical tools that can help you move faster, communicate better, and stop getting stuck on that blank screen. Hi, I'm Bill. I am here with you from AI Partners, and I'm here to help new real estate agents use practical AI to save time, follow up faster, stay organized, and build their business with more confidence. So let's get into it. New real estate agents. Now, that blank screen is costing you more than you realize. Now, it may not be the big problem that you believe it is at first. Heck, it may even seem harmless, right? That it's just a blinking cursor or an empty message box, a blank caption field, a follow-up text that you meant to send. But that blank screen creates delays, and delays create inconsistencies, and inconsistencies is where opportunities slip between the fingers and in between the cracks, right? Because while you are trying to find those perfect words or that perfect phrase, the lead is still waiting. While you are rewriting that same sentence over and over again, 4 and 5 times, and you're writing it 3 and 4 different ways, that conversation is losing momentum. While you are thinking, I'll send it later, later turns into tomorrow, tomorrow turns into next week, and by then that warm lead may not feel so warm anymore. This is why starting from scratch is so expensive. It does not just waste your time, it slows your actions. It creates hesitation. And hesitation is a dangerous thing, especially when you're starting a business that thrives on conversations. So if you've been feeling busy but not consistent, working hard but still scattered, it may not be because you need motivation. It may be that you just need a better starting point. And this is where AI becomes very useful. It's not complicated. AI is not advanced automations or some giant tech system that costs you thousands and it's going to take you weeks and months to actually figure out. I'm talking about simple AI that helps you stop starting at a blank screen and start from a structured place. Here is where it really gets real. Starting from scratch is not just one problem, right? It shows up everywhere in your real estate business because you wind up having to start from scratch when you do a follow-up text, or starting from scratch when you're writing an email, starting from scratch when you're writing a social media caption. You're starting from scratch when you're explaining your buying process. You're starting from scratch when you're checking in on a lead, or perhaps when you're responding to an objection. You start from scratch when you're trying to find that confidence because you want to sound confident, but you're a new agent, so you're still building that confidence. So when you're new, that gets exhausting. It gets exhausting fast because you're not just writing. You're having to make decisions. You're having to think. You're asking yourself, is this too pushy? Is this too soft? Does this sound professional? Does this even sound like me? Should I text this? Should I email this? Should I follow up again? Or should I just wait and sit back? And when your communication starts with a decision, your brain gets tired before the work has even gotten done, right? So that is what's called decision fatigue. Decision fatigue is one of those reasons that new agents delay follow-up, and they avoid content creation like the plague and feel like everything is taking so long. The hardest part is not always writing the message. The hardest part is deciding what to say. So this is what slows down a new agent, because you're not just typing a text, right? You're trying to choose the right tone. You're trying not to sound desperate. You're trying not to sound inauthentic. You are not trying to annoy the lead. You're trying to sound confident, helpful, and professional all at the same time. And that's a lot of pressure to put on one single follow-up message. So when you multiply that with every lead and every conversation and every client update, every post, every email, becomes mentally draining and exhausting. So what happens? You pause, you overthink, you tell yourself, I'll come back to this. And then the follow-up gets delayed, the post doesn't get created, the email stays in the draft, and the lead gets colder and colder, and the week progresses, right? It just keeps moving on. So that's why practical AI matters, because AI can help you reduce this decision load. It can give you a strong first draft. It can give you multiple ways to say a thing. It can help you organize your thoughts in a manner that's easily accessible, right? It can help you start faster. And sometimes that's the difference between sending a message today and delaying it until the opportunity has actually gone cold or gone altogether. Now, let me be clear, AI is not here to make the decisions for you. You're still the agent, you're still going to bring the judgment, you're still going to bring the relationships, but you make it sound like you. You no longer have to start with nothing. Stop thinking of AI as the final answer and start thinking of AI as the first draft. That one shift changes everything, because a first draft is not supposed to sound perfect, right? The first draft gives you something to work with, something to edit, something to personalize, something to improve, and then something to eventually send. Now that's how agents actually use AI, at least they should. Not to copy and paste blindly, not to sound like everyone else, but to create a structure, because structure saves time. Structure reduces hesitation. Structure gives you that momentum. And when you have momentum, you are more likely to follow up and post that content and communicate clearly and keep your business moving. So let's make this practical. Imagine a buyer leader messages you and says, hey, I saw a house online. Can you tell me more about it? Now, without AI, you may have to sit there and think, how should I respond? Should I ask if they are pre-approved? Should I send the listing? Should I ask if they want to tour the property? Should I sound casual? Should I sound professional? Should I mention the next steps? See, that's a lot of mental gymnastics for one message. But with AI, you can use a simple prompt, something like write a short, friendly follow-up text for a new buyer lead who is asking about so-and-so property. Keep it helpful, conversational, and easy to respond to. Now, AI gives you a starting point. Maybe it sounds something like, hi, so-and-so, thanks for reaching out about the property. I'd be happy to get you more details and help you understand the next steps. Are you mainly interested in that specific home, or are you looking for similar options in the area? Now, you do not copy and paste this, right? You personalize it. You add their name and the property details, and you make it sound like you, and then you send it. See, that's the workflow. Prompt, personalize, send. Now, here's one of the simplest ways new real estate agents can use AI right away. Now, do not ask AI for one message. Ask for 3 versions, a text version, an email version, a warmer conversational version. Because sometimes the first version is going to be too formal. Sometimes the second version will give you the structure you need. And sometimes the warmer version sounds more like something that you would actually say. So instead of staring at a blank screen, you now have some options. You can say, give me 3 versions of this follow-up, or one short text, 1 personal email, and 1 warm conversational version. That is simple, that is practical, that is usable. And then you choose the best one. You adjust the words, you add the real details, and then you send it. See, this is how AI helps. It doesn't replace your relationships. It supports the communication. It helps you start structure instead of starting from scratch every single time. See, this is powerful because new agents often delay because they are trying to get everything just perfect. But perfection is not the goal. Connection is the goal. Clarity is the goal. Consistency is the goal, and AI can help you get there faster. Now let's talk about where this applies, because this is bigger than just follow-up. You can use AI to stop starting from scratch with follow-up texts and email messages and buyer education messages and seller check-ins and social media captions and video outlines and open house follow-ups and client updates and appointment reminders, listing descriptions, neighborhood content, weekly planning, objective responses, and even simple explanations like what happens after pre-approval. What should a buyer do before touring a house? What should a seller do before listing a house? You do not have to reinvent every message every time. You can create starting points. You can build your own library of these starting points, which you can reuse and improve. That is how you start creating a system that will help you stay consistent when motivation drops. Now, I want to pause here for a second because this part is very important. Using AI does not mean you stop being human. Actually, when you use AI the right way, it can help you show up more consistently as yourself, because now you're not spending all your time and energy trying to get started. You'll spend your time and energy making the message sound better, more like yourself. You can ask, does this sound like me? Is this helpful? Is this clear? Did I include the detail around the property? Did I make the next step easy to follow? See, this is a human part of it, right? And AI creates the first draft. You bring the judgment. AI gives you structure. You bring the relationship. AI helps with the speed, and you bring the trust. That is the balance between yourself and the AI. And that is why practical AI is so helpful for new real estate agents. It helps you communicate with more confidence by sounding like a person. So here's what I want you to stop doing this week. Stop opening the blank screen trying to create something from nothing. Stop rewriting the same messages over and over again. Stop letting communication tasks take 30 minutes when they should take 5. Stop waiting for the perfect words or phrases before you follow up. Stop thinking you have to figure every text, every email, every post, every update alone, because you don't have to figure it out alone. Start building a repeatable workflow. The next time you need to write something, ask AI for a starting point, then personalize it, then send it. Simple. Here's your practical challenge for the week. Choose 3 communication tasks you usually start from scratch. Now, maybe it's your follow-up text, or it's a client email, a social media post. Now, you use AI to create the draft for each one. Now, you don't copy and paste it blindly. Personalize each one. Make it sound like you. Then you go ahead and just send it off. See, this one small habit can help you save time, reduce hesitation, and build confidence. And when you do that repeatedly, your business starts to feel less scattered and more organized. You're not spending so much time reacting anymore. You're building systems. And this is exactly why we create the free AI Essential Starter Kit for new real estate agents, because if you're just now getting introduced to AI, the last thing you need is a complicated system, right? You need something simple, a starting point. The free starter kit helps you begin using practical AI so that you can build your confidence, save time, follow up faster, stay organized, and stop feeling overwhelmed by that blank screen. Now, you can download the free AI starter kit using the link in the description below. However, now if follow-up is your main area where you need help, the AI follow-up prompts and template kit for new real estate agents gives you a more complete package of prompts, templates, scenarios specific to real estate agents, and a personalization guide to help you respond faster and communicate more clearly. That kit is designed to help you stop guessing what to say and start turning conversations into clients. So here's the bottom line. If you're a new real estate agent, you don't have to start from scratch every time you communicate. You don't have to stare at that blank screen. You don't have to overthink every follow-up. You don't have to build every message from zero. Practical AI can help you start faster. But your voice still matters. Your relationships still matter. Your judgment still matters. AI gives you the first draft. You make it real. That's how you save time without sounding inauthentic. That is how you follow up faster without losing your personality. That is how you build consistency without burning out. Download this free AI Essential Starter Kit for new real estate agents. It's in the link in the description. And when you are ready for the stronger, more complete package, filled with prompts and templates, check out the AI follow-up prompt and template kit for new real estate agents. This is your AI partners where practical AI solutions for new real estate agents is offered. Stop starting from scratch. Start with structure. I'll see you in the next video.